Good night, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well.
Good night, good night, good night.
Night. Chris,
Hello,
how you doing, brother?
I'm all right, man. We're just waiting for people to join.
Yeah, we'll give people a couple of minutes
Yeah.
to tune in as I queue up everything. I hope you have your drink or your juice in hand, so you know we don't get a sore throat while reading.
Well, it's a short book, so shouldn't get short throat during that period, man.
Nice. So how are things on your end?
Cool, everything's good. How are you making out with this pandemic?
Productive. It's it's been a while where the world has moved a bit slower, where you can kind of just focus on things that you might not have had the chance to do.
Exactly, yes, definitely.
You know, so I'm definitely, as they say, don't waste a crisis.
Right, what time is it? Okay.
What time do you want to start at?
Suppose we can start. I don't see any reason why not. Because we have to start with the introduction, so might as well.
Yes, no problem. Let's kick off the introduction. So let me go ahead and get this party started. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Read to Me TT Bedtime Stories. I hope you all are ready for another fun-filled bedtime story. So I'm Keron Rose, and basically I am a smartphone mobile expert. I teach people about smartphone technology. I blog about it on Droid Island, and I also teach entrepreneurs how to build their businesses online. So that is what I do by day. Chris, let them know. Let them know about you.
Okay, well, I'm in the same field, right? I also do IT as well, but I'm more on the programming side, right?
Mm-hmm.
I also teach. I lecture at UE, and I'm a farmer, right? I have a farm in Wallerfield, so I
Okay.
grow produce and fruits, and I feed the nation, you know.
Well,
So
that is the business to be in.
yeah. So if any of you want to ask me any questions about farming or you want to find out about what I do, feel free to do so. You know, at the end of the book. Okay.
Nice. I gotta start a home garden, so I might have to bug you myself. All right, so kids, so we all know that these past few weeks have had us inside. But just remember, we are all being heroes in our own way by staying in. Flatten the curve. So tonight's book is called Wheelie Proof by Brenda Alexander. And if you guys are ready, let's get started. Chris, you ready?
I am.
All right, so let me cue up the book. All right, so Wheelie is Our Hero by Brenda Alexander. Wheelie is a nice name. Wheelie is a fun name, especially when children called Wheelie. But Wheelie did not always have fun like other children. His real name was Roy Wheeler, and he was born with a twisted foot. So he had a lot of trouble walking. Because he could not walk properly, he used a wheelchair to get around, and everyone called him Wheelie.
At school, he had no friends. Children did not want him on their teams and did not include him in their games. Willie was often on the looking on, having fun, looking at other children having fun. His favorite game was hide and go seek, even though he could not join and run around. But his eyes and head followed as the children got into their hiding places, and he pretended he did not see where they went. When the catcher asked, "Wheelie, where did they go?" he would not tell. He only smiled and clapped his hands loudly when anyone was caught. Wheelie didn't complain, but his teacher saw how lonely he was, and she often consoled him by saying, "Roy, you are a good student. One day you'll become important." She talked to the class about being kind to everyone, but the children forgot this lesson as soon as they got into the yard to play.
It was the time of the year when children in all schools were getting ready to take part in the annual Children's Carnival Parade. They were making their own costumes, and they talked about how they would dance on the streets. They even practiced the dances. Wheelie was not involved because he could not dance in the streets. He longed to be in a costume, even if it meant wearing it while he watched the parade while sitting in his wheelchair on the sidewalk. One day, his teacher surprised him when she told him, "Roy, I know how much you want to be in the parade, so I have an idea. But miss, I can't dance in the street like the other children, and they would not want me with them anyway. Roy, I will make the best costume for you, and I will decorate your chair, but don't tell anyone. Let it be a surprise to the other children."
On the day of the parade, Roy wheeled himself and remained at the back of the parade. When his classmates saw him, they pointed, and they were about to make fun of him when they realized how beautiful his costume was, even more beautiful than theirs. As they got closer to Wheelie, they saw how beautiful his wheelchair was decorated to match his costume. Wheelie's chair and costumes were more beautiful than anyone else's. They admired Wheelie's costumes until the flag bearer for the class picked up the flag to signal that the parade had started. The flag was held high as the children danced along the parade route. They danced and had fun, while Wheelie rolled his chair behind the group. Even the flag looked like it was dancing in the breeze in time with the music. It was a long rope that the children had to parade, and when they got to the judging point, the student who was carrying the flag was exhausted. He sat down, and everyone joined him, as they were also too tired to go further.
Wheelie knew that if his school did not dance for the judges, they would be disqualified from the competition. He picked up the flag, which had fallen on the ground, and held it high as he wheeled his chair with one hand. It took all of his strength to wheel with one hand while holding the flag with the other. As he got on the stage, there was a loud applause and whistling, and the announcer said, "Here we have for the first time a school that has included all of its children in the parade. Congratulations." Everyone in the audience thought Wheelie was the flag bearer for the school as he carried the flag so proudly. When his schoolmates looked on the stage to see what the applause was about, they saw their flag flying high. They could not believe their eyes. The loud applause was for Wheelie. Wheelie was spinning his wheelchair so that everyone could see the decorations. He also did a few wheelchair tricks that no one had ever seen him do.
The children ran onto the stage to join Wheelie, and the audience applauded louder. They danced around Wheelie and clapped him on his back. He was happier than he had ever been. The children said, "Wheelie, you are a hero. You saved our school."
When the results were announced, Wheelie got a special prize for the effort it took for him to carry the flag, and his school won first prize because they danced the best. On the way home, Wheelie remembered what his teacher had told him. Roy, you are a good student. One day you will become important. This was the day that Wheelie felt most important. And that brings us to the end of tonight's book. So, I want to thank you guys again for joining us for Read2Me's nightly bedtime series. But before we go, it is very important to listen to us. I hope you're listening. Do you want to be little superheroes? Here is what you can do to help. Wash your hands, keep your hands out of your mouths, and remind mommy, daddy, granny, everybody to wear their masks. If they are going out, you could even make a game out of it. And sing happy birthday twice while you wash your hands with water and soap.
We can do this. Why? Because we are in this together. See you tomorrow, kiddies, for a brand new story with 2 brand new readers. Hope you guys had fun.
I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's story time. Chris,
Yes, we do.
thank
Yeah,
you
man.
for
Thank you as
accompanying
well. Yeah,
me.
All right.
All right. You guys have a wonderful night, okay?
Okay.
Take care.